Trainers, gym owners, stop guessing how to grow. I'm Manny Fraser. I'm turning good coaches into booked out pros. Every week I drop sales tactics, retention systems, and client getting strategies that actually work on the gym floor. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a play from the Trainer's Playbook. Let's talk about the one thing killing your conversions that nobody's teaching. Most personal trainers don't struggle financially because they lack passion. They struggle because they lack professional standards. The fitness industry talks a lot about motivation, mindset, and passion. But the trainers who build stable careers are usually the ones who operate like professionals, running a business, not like coaches hoping clients appear. Today, I want to break down the real reasons many trainers stay stuck financially. Not psychology, just business reality. Most trainers hit an income ceiling very early in their career, not because they lack ability, but because they rely on a simple equation. More sessions equals more income. That sounds logical at first, but eventually you run out of hours. A trainer working 40 sessions a week might look successful, but if their entire income depends on trading time for sessions, they've built a very fragile system. One illness, one schedule change, one wave of cancellations, and income drops immediately. Professionals build systems that stabilize income. Most trainers never move past hourly thinking. Another reason trainers struggle financially is the absence of systems. A system answers one question: what happens consistently regardless of mood or motivation? Many trainers rely on energy. If they feel motivated, they prospect. If they feel confident, they talk to people. If they feel tired, nothing happens. But professionals build systems. Here are the systems that professionals build. A system for meeting new members, a system for scheduling, a system for consultations, a system for following up, a system for tracking progress. Without systems, everything depends on how you feel that day. And feelings are not reliable business strategies. Number 3, no standards. Professional environments operate on standards. In fitness, standards often disappear. Many trainers never define things like how many conversations they should have per day, how many consultations they should schedule per week, how many clients they should maintain. Without standards, performance becomes random. One week feels productive, the next week feels slow, but nothing is being measured against a defined expectation. Standards create consistency, and consistency builds careers. Number 4, no tracking. If you ask many trainers a simple question like, how many consultations did you do last month? How many converted into clients? Most don't know the answer. They remember the highlights. So I say this all the time, you have to know your numbers to grow your numbers. And they don't track their numbers. And without tracking, improvement becomes guesswork. Professionals measure what matters, because what gets measured can be improved. No metrics. This is number 5, the last one. Tracking numbers is the only first step. The next step is understanding metrics. So we have a word called KPI, key performance indicators. Metrics tell you whether your business is actually improving. That's your KPIs. Here's some examples that you want to include in your metrics. Consultations, conversion rates, client retention rates, average client lifespan. You want to know these things. Once again, in order to grow your numbers, you need to know your numbers. These numbers reveal the health of the training business that you have. Without metrics, trainers operate purely on perception. I think I had a great year. I'm pretty sure I had a great month. And perception can be very misleading because you think you had a great year and you think you had a great month. Without knowing the metrics, you don't know. Most personal trainers do not struggle because they lack knowledge about exercise. You know exercise, you guys know it. We know how many different variations of the Bulgarian split squat. Here's what they struggle with. They struggle because they never transition from coach to professionals. Professionals build systems, and systems will save yourself time, energy, and money. And that they define standards, they track performance, and they understand their numbers. And when you start operating that way, the entire career trajectory changes. You become a professional, not overnight, but steadily. Because here's the thing, professionalism compounds over time. If you're a trainer who wants to build a real career in this industry, follow along. This channel is about the business, communication, and professional standards that separates long-term professionals from everybody else. Peace. If you're serious about turning your sessions into full calendars and your passion into profit, this is your channel. Smash that subscribe button, drop a comment, and check out for our next video right over here. You've got the skills, I'll give you the system. Let's grow!